Buy all the things you didn't want from Funko Shop.
So today was the very first day of the Save a Buck at Buckeye sale.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Save a Buck at Buckeye. Get f***ed at Buckeye.
Yeah. I don't know anything about this. I didn't keep up with this today. What happened?
Well, there was one video where like people were running.
People were running?
Yeah, I don't know.
To what? Away from something?
No, to something.
Towards something?
Towards the event.
What the f***? For real?
Yeah. Pop Hunt Thrills posted this on Instagram.
Oh my god.
5:10 a.m. Apparently you weren't allowed to line up. Okay, so he reposted from Pop Hunt Maestro.
Oh
Look,
my god, people are literally running.
Yeah, I don't understand that part of it. I don't know if like people are catching up with their groups, but it's weird. It's like they allowed people to like start lining up at a certain time.
Oh my god. Look at them all.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah, oh my god.
It's weird, right?
They're trying to get to that line. They want to stay in the line. So they weren't able to stand in line, so now they have to run and find their place. Look at all these people and stacked on top of each other. It's like a concert.
Well, then you get into the place and it's like everyone's just casually shopping.
Of course they are.
They got an 18-inch Vader, 18-inch Boba, 18-inch Groot.
Okay.
18-inch Mickey.
So all the things they can't sell.
Yeah. Oh, they had a Balrog.
So from what I can tell, this is just a lot of it's just trash people did not want.
Disc Trackers actually posted a few hauls. So this is like a view inside the store. And then here's a picture. There was that Trafalgar Law with the Polar Tang from WinterCon last year. Here's Ted Lasso. Has that been released yet?
Yes, Ted Lasso I think has been released. I think?
Okay.
No, wait a minute.
You know what? No, I think he has, because isn't he the one that was getting the warping from the heat?
There was a con exclusive Ted Lasso. So I don't know about that one. Is it?
This is
I don't know.
Funko exclusive.
Whatever, who cares? Okay, anyway.
Then they have the Eat Ass Kid. Remember from WinterCon last year? They have the Stitch 626, and then they have the 3K piece Sorceress, 3K piece R2D2, 3K piece Zero.
Okay,
which
so
I
a lot
find
of 3K piece stuff.
And these have all been things that are like sold out according to Funko. So it makes me wonder, are they f***ing up on stickers on this? Or is this just like a minor amount of leftovers from the warehouse that maybe they lost track of because their system is shit?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah, I don't understand. And then they were doing $25 mystery bags. So these are apparently 2 bags. So we have the Freddy Funko as Peter Pan.
That's a cool pop. I like that pop.
Kronk as Angel, regular Korg from Thor Love and Thunder, Mariotti and Becker. They have that Flash Holiday pop pin. They have a G.I. Joe Cobra Commander pop pin, and that Peacemaker from SDCC
that Peacemaker
last year.
is so boring. It really is a lot of trash. I haven't seen one thing. You haven't showed me a single thing that I'd be into personally. I think the R2D2 would be the most sought after out of all that, and maybe that Trafalgar Law.
Yeah, and probably I think the Eustace Kid too, but I don't even think that that's worth
It's anime.
a whole lot.
Everybody loves anime.
I don't know. Like, I expected the R2 to hold like a decent value, but really it hasn't been like crazy.
So none of these things would make me run to the warehouse, like physically run to the warehouse. However, those people had no idea what was inside.
Exactly.
So maybe they were hoping that there would be NFT Funko Pops again, but it looks like just a big barrel of garbage.
I mean, it's cool. It's like they're clearing out the inventory, and I bet you it's because you shouldn't hold a lot of inventory as a company at the end of the year.
Are they going to introduce new things every single day? Like, are they going to have different Funko Pops every day?
I don't know.
So has any information been released? The only thing I saw was that Save a Buck at Buckeye. That was it. So we have no idea what's going on. So every day could hold maybe a new secret. They put out something new. People run and almost trample each other in order to get to the front door.
Yeah, I don't quite remember if they were having new pieces pop up last year or not. From what I remember, it was like the first day everything was like crazy, and then the rest of the week there was no real talk about it.
I think that's what's going to end up happening. I think today was the most amount of excitement, and then after today it's just going to go right downhill. What's interesting to me is a lot of people like to say Funko is dead, and we've said that before jokingly, but Funko obviously is not dead. People are running to go to the warehouse.
Well, to be fair, they're running to go to the warehouse because they're looking for that 999 Grail Leonardo, probably.
True. But still, people are still into it.
Yeah.
You can't deny that.
I mean, especially because there's deals too, though. Like, that's cool.
There are deals, but most of this stuff is stuff we just didn't want. Stuff that showed up on the website, maybe we didn't buy. I don't know.
The anime stuff is popular.
But the 18-inch Funko Pops, they got stacks of them. By the way, stacks of them at Sam's Club, too. They can't get rid of them there.
Do they still have them there?
I don't know. They did for a while, but every time somebody took a photo, there's a huge pile at every single store I saw.
Well, I remember them getting down to, like, really cheap, like half price.
Of course. They got to get rid of these damn things.
That's crazy. The 18-inch pop idea is really cool, but, like...
Takes up a lot of space.
Yeah, like...
Who has that much space?
How many collectors realistically can afford to have those in their house? Like, multiples. Like, we have one 18-inch Groot and an 18-inch Pikachu. They take up a lot of room.
They take up a lot of rooms. A lot of square footage. Well, I was really hoping that we would get some drama today, but there's virtually no drama. I mean, people were running, and that was it.
I mean, that's fun.
What's fun about it?
Well, I'm just glad that, you know, we're not yelling and screaming about Funko putting stuff up at the sale that's not supposed to be there.
That's
like
what they
NFT
need
pops.
to do. That gets people talking. It gets people excited.
I know.
This doesn't get people excited.
It gets people excited, but it gets people talking in the negative way. And I know you're going to say, oh, publicity is good publicity, even if it's bad, or whatever the f*** you
Publicity.
say. Publicity. It's not. Because when you start to up that much, like to the extent Funko has. For example, if the Leonardo at the sale earlier this year was like the only up they had, okay. But the sticker scenario, like them sending out that big
Fun
hair
days.
guy instead of the
gone.
box of fun,
Yeah.
and then they had more NFT pops at the warehouse, like that would lose a lot of faith from your core customer
They've already
base.
lost a lot of faith.
I
Why
know,
not
but
lose
this
a little
would-
bit more and put something cool out? That's not cool. I wouldn't have stood in line all that time. And
But they didn't know.
I would have sat on the median strip all night long in order to f***ing go.
You didn't even have to. You could have pulled up and ran to the front.
I think I have become, like, I've evolved as a collector. I have no interest in doing any of that.
But we've also done a lot of dumb as collectors. Remember when we would stand outside?
Oh my God.
Like before work, like really early in order to get
It was
like,
fun. You got to
Barnes
meet
and
other
Noble.
collectors, but those people were all pushed against each other like a mosh pit.
I know, it's
Who
crazy.
wants to do that?
They do.
And it was early in the morning. You know there's a lot of bad breath out there.
Oh.
You know. And there's a lot of farts out there, too. They're very close. There was a lot of farts, I'm sure.
You know, I do my best farting in the morning.
The funny thing that you did point out is that people were taking their time inside the store shopping and perusing.
It reminded me of like a Black Friday sale outside. It's like everyone's rushing and like somebody probably got trampled somewhere. And then it's like that elevator music like...
I wonder how many people could go in at the same time, like 20? It didn't look like that many people were inside the store at one time.
I don't know, like, what that was about. That was weird.
Probably because if they let everybody in at the same time, the place would become a complete disaster. People are fighting over Funko Pops. None of that happened because nobody gave it.
Happen though, let everybody in.
Well, the good thing about this event is that Funko gets rid of a lot of stuff that they have a hard time getting rid of.
Yes.
And also, it may help some of these small pop shops. They go in there, they buy all sorts of stuff, and then they can sell it at their store.
At a discounted price,
At a discounted
too.
rate.
And I like this. I like that they allow people to walk into their warehouse and have this nice sale for people, even if it's not the NFT pops. Honestly, I prefer it that way. I prefer when there's not crazy huge news with Funko, because as much as I love yelling about it, it gets old, and I want to see Funko do well. I want to see stuff like this where people are happy and content with their purchases. Funko, like, getting rid of things.
I want absolute mayhem. I've been saying that for a long time. I love seeing people go crazy. And
I know you do.
I like seeing people, I love fail videos, so seeing people get injured is great. Like, it just is. And I don't want them to die or get, like, maimed or have an injury that they cannot sustain. Like, they will no longer be able to walk. But I like to see a slight fall or a pushover or something like that. It's fun.
You're a really rude person.
How am I rude?
That is like...
That's my humor. I like seeing people get hurt. I'm not afraid to say it.
Remember a couple weeks ago when I got that really bad bruise and you laughed about it?
I did not laugh at you.
I said, Chris, I really think I need to go to urgent care. And you're like, hey, idiot.
I never
Have
laughed
you
or
seen it?
did
You
anything.
laughed really
No,
hard.
I did not laugh.
so-
I was very concerned. Excuse me, what's going on with this
Feel
leg?
Feel it. No.
I don't like touching your wounds, okay? I just don't. Is that okay?
Feel it.
Why do we get 4? No, I don't want to touch it.
Touch it.
No.
Touch.
I'm not touching your weird leg. No! I draw the line. I didn't laugh at it.
It's so really
I
up.
laughed at you looking stupid laying on the floor. Not at your weird leg. It just so happened you didn't have shoes and socks on. You had those big feet slipping out of there too. Remember that one time you talked about ordering shoes and I said, what size you ordering? What size you ordering? Big? So is that it?
I think so.
Oh my God, this is the worst video ever. Nothing happened.
I mean, it's good though. It's good news.
What's good? There's nothing good.
People won today, and that's great.
What did they win? They won a bunch of pops that nobody wants.
Well, yeah, for cheap.
They could have just gone to Ollie's, and they could have got a whole stack of Eddies. Then nobody wants this
You
stuff.
gotta be careful though. Ollie's, remember? We found those common pops that were fake.
Oh my God, we did. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That's more interesting. We should be making a video about that again. We found Funko Pops. They were endgame Funko Pops, and they were fakes.
Yeah, they
Ollie's
were like
got fakes.
regular common Funko Pops. And I see this comment all the time on like legit check posts. Someone will be like, oh, that pop isn't worth enough to fake. And I'm like, well, say that to the endgame common pops I found at Ollie's.
Shit. Yeah, that was weird, wasn't it?
It was so weird. I still don't understand like why someone made the time to like fake those and then put them up for sale at Ollie's for $3.99.
Because it's hilarious, I guess. I don't know. So one thing I do want to mention that's very exciting, $7 a pop, their signature series for this Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Voices from the X-Men animated TV show, which the X-Men animated TV show is about to make a big comeback. It's X-Men 97. I cannot wait for it. It's going to be on Disney Plus at some point, I think this year. But all of these figures are really great. So you have Nightcrawler signed, Rogue signed, Gambit signed, and Dark Phoenix signed. Adrian Howe, Lenore Zan, Chris Potter, and Catherine Disher. You're not going to want to miss these. They're $90 shipped, and there's a max of 2 per household.
That's awesome. I would imagine 2 of each figure per household.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. So go and check out $7buckspop.com. Also, they have their Pop Shield armors, and they're the best way to protect your Funko Pops.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
come on.
They're amazing.
But you wouldn't protect the ones that you bought over at the warehouse today because all that's trash. You know, speaking of trash, 2 Funko Pops on Funko.com did not sell out, and I am shocked.
Yeah, so yesterday, Wednesday with Cello and Enid from Wednesday both went up on the website and neither sold out. Before they went up, I remember seeing that Enid had about like 11,000 and something go up for sale, and she's still not sold out.
That's incredible to me because
It
Wednesday
is.
was such a popular show.
It was. I remember.
And the Funko Pops were too.
Yeah, I remember the Wednesday with Cello being super sought after.
So this Wednesday with Cello has been dropped already?
Yeah.
And this is them dropping it again?
Yeah, like for like the 50th time.
Oh, that's why it didn't sell out.
Yeah, but the Enid though, we've never gotten Enid, and this was her first time being up on the website. So I'm wondering, I think it's a timing thing because I feel like if it would have come out at the peak height or when season 2 comes out, they would have gone like that.
And that happened with Squid Game, remember?
Yeah, because Squid Game was like way crazy and people were like, oh my god, we need Squid Game Funko Pops, and then they came out with Squid Game.
Nobody cared.
No, and it was even like the Freddy Funkos as the masked characters and everything, or the masked workers, and they were like, nah, too much Squid Game.
They're all garbage.
Too
now.
much Squid Game.
They're all garbage. I'm in their corner. I don't like them. I think they're horrible. But these 2 Funko Pops shocked me, especially the Enid. If it's the first time she's been dropped, you said 11,000.
Yeah, I wish I knew how many they've been like dropping lately.
Well, they probably produced these before they became a lean startup. Lots of things have changed since they produced these, I'm sure.
Like you said, 11,000 doesn't seem that crazy.
No.
I mean, they'll probably be restocked with another 11,000 and then another 11,000. But yeah, I'm shocked about that. I think the Pop is adorable. She is like one of the best characters of the series. I mean, you had Wednesday, you had her, you had the teacher. I don't remember her name.
Is it weird to say that I don't care about any of this anymore and we can move to something else?
Not really, because I sort of feel the same way, but like at the peak, I would have been all over that Enid. I'm going to be regretting not picking that up, I bet, when season 2 comes out, because I'm going to
Well,
be
then
like,
go pick it up. Don't be a dummy.
But I don't want to. I'll wait until it's a free item on Funko.com.
You'll wait like it's Blue Heisenberg. Blue Heisenberg came out at Hot Topic. I had it in my hand. I said, I'm going to buy this. Heather said, I don't want that. A year later, Heather's buying it for $150.
No, I traded for it.
You traded a lot for it.
You know, I wish that I would have traded you. This was a really good trade. I really didn't trade very much.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you trade?
Blue Heisenberg is worth $310 currently, according to PPG.
Okay.
I traded a Chase Tiffany from Bride of Chucky. She's worth $49 right now. And remember when we went to Regal and watched Justice League and we got that unmasked Flash?
The Flash, yeah.
He's worth $14.
Oh my God, he is?
Yeah.
I thought that Funko Pop was going to be a Grail.
I traded those 2 pops for Heisenberg.
Wow, that's a hell of a trade.
Yeah, I mean, at the time though, like that Flash was super sought after.
I'm sure Tiffany was too.
Yeah.
Wow, you killed it hard.
I can't believe that because I still have a Tiffany in my collection. I think I ended up like finding another one somewhere or whatever.
You killed it in that trade, but you know what's killing right now, hardcore, sitting right next to me?
What?
Somebody sent me an amazing item, and their note says, a difficult find, but a TFing good one for any OG Starscream fan. Hope you enjoy, a friend. Now, their name was actually on the package, but I don't want to say their name because they said a friend. I'm assuming that's what they wanted me to read.
I know who it is.
Okay, but this is amazing. It is a graded comic book from the United Kingdom, and it has Starscream on the front, my favorite Transformer, and he's saying, so what, it's Christmas. He doesn't care. But look at this. On the back, it's the NES G.I. Joe Action Force video game. How cool is that, right?
That is insane.
It is, and it's an 8.5. It's CGC Universal Grade. Transformers number 145, Marvel Comics, 12 December 87. Man, I love this. I will be hanging this thing up. This is badass. So thank you so much. I really appreciate this. This
Thank
is really
you
neat.
so much, a friend.
You know what I really like is that Starscream's face is so like different from any Starscream face I've ever seen, and
my
it's hilarious,
God.
and I love it.
It looks like he just farted in a really bad place.
So, oh my God, I'm an idiot. So this is Action Force? I wonder, that is what the UK calls G.I. Joe. They call them Action Force, International Heroes.
That's weird.
Yeah, because it's G.I. Joe, Real American Heroes.
Oh.
That's so funny. And the video game says Action Force. I'm learning stuff while I'm sitting here doing this.
That's cool.
How do you like that? So this is awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate this. So what do you think about my new Transformers comic book in a slab? This is the first slab and comic book combo I've ever had. So thank you for that again. But we want to know what you think about the whole warehouse thing. Did you like anything that was available there? Did you like the hauls that people were picking up? Were you there? Were you trampled there? That's what we want to know. Let us know all of that and more in the comment section down below. If you guys haven't hit the subscribe button or the like button yet, go ahead and do that now. Thank you so much for staying until the very end of the video. We really appreciate all of your support. In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Kevin Maxa, Joshua Lerndall, Brendan Rao, Ralphie'sFunhouse.com, Matthew Matthias, Trina and Travis, Pop Alex 223, David Palama, Silver-Haired Wolf, and Foolish Morgans. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys rock.